Welcome back to thEUROsday, the day on which we play European-style board games on Thursday. So this week we have Castell, which is a game I picked up probably about 2 years ago. I think
I'll actually probably build my pyramid right here.
I think our friendly local store. Yeah, the board's a little shifted that way just so that I can have the title up in this corner and the book can sit here and everything can look pretty. So the board's a little off-center this time. But we got this like 2.5 years ago. I think they had a few extra copies, so we got a good discount on it.
Yeah, we got a really good deal on it.
And it's got some interesting mechanics. So we're going to quickly run through the rules as a refresher to us, but also so that you have some idea what we might be getting into.
The summary card's actually really good, though.
So we play this game over 10 rounds. There's a round track at the top of the board. 1 and 2 are very small over there because they don't have any performances. And then as we get to 3 and 4 have 1 performance, and every other one could have 2 performances, but we're only a 2-player game. We have relatively fewer performances. So the way around is going to go is we have the Castellers, the acrobats. Is that the word I want to use for them?
Yeah, it is Casteller.
But like acrobat.
It might be Castellier, though.
Is acrobat an appropriate term for what we're doing? We're building human pyramids in a traditional Catalonian kind of way.
I think acrobat would be accurate.
Acrobat? Acubat?
Okay, no,
okay.
We're moving on.
That's fair. So we got an initial selection of the Castellers out. We'll add more to the game every other round. And every round we will, including apparently the first round, it looks like, we'll be turning this. No, I don't know if we do turn that the first round.
I don't think it matters.
Didn't. But we have these special actions down here, and the actions are going to rotate through regions as we turn this disc. And this disc is actually two-sided. This all regions is a no regions on the other side, which actually limits you a lot more if you want to play a game that's a little tougher. And then we go around... Somebody's going to be start player. Here, have a start player.
I'm a start player.
The start player will pass each round, but you'll take an action, I'll take an action. Well, you'll take a turn and do all your actions, then I'll take all my actions, and then that'll cycle each turn. Then in the rounds that have festivals, so starting in round 4 in a 2-player game, we'll evaluate the festivals, and then we'll end the round. So on your turn, there's... 4 things you can do. You can do each of them once per turn. You may move. The first time you move, you put it out anywhere on the board you want. Then after that, you have to move adjacent. And one thing that ended up really interesting and kind of random is that for the most part, the festivals are moving southwest to northeast. But if we both try to do that, we're going to be just punching each other on getting the Castellers for the entire game, which is the second thing you can do. Is you can recruit up to 2 Castellers from the region you're in. And then the third thing you can do is you can train a skill, which you can either train the skill for the region you're in, or you can train the all regions skill. 5 of the skills correspond to these tiles here. And then there's a couple of special ones on here. So by default, you're going to be taking these Castellers, and you're going to be making pyramids out of them. And the rules with the pyramids are, you need to have all the same number at one height, and you have to have bigger numbers at the bottom. At the beginning of the game, you can only have a bottom of size 3. And each level must have a lower number of the guys, and it also must have fewer guys, or ladies. I can't do this. Not out of the gate. So so you got to build the pyramid up like that. At the beginning of the game, the best you could do is a 3-2-1, but that's where the training powers come in. I thought I had them all up. I thought all the 9s were in one bin.
I didn't think so, but oh well. Even if they were, I'm changing it
doesn't really matter. So we'll bring this into shot a little bit. So balance means that the balance, which is on here twice, means that you may have for each level of balance you've earned, you may have one level in your pyramid that has the same number of Castellers as the level below it. Base means that you may have one level at the bottom that is as wide as you want to make it, and you could have multiple levels of base power, so you can extend that up to your second or third levels. Mix means that you may take Castellers of the same physical size and put them on the same row, even if they aren't the same number, which is 10-9, 8-7, 6-5, and 4-3. But 2 and 1, as you can see right here, are actually physically different sizes, so they can't actually go next to each other. Strength increases their ability to support someone above them. So that means that if you have 1 strength, a 10 can hold a 10. If you had 2 strength, you could go 10, 10, 10, or you could go 9 and have the 9s hold a 10, however you want to spend it. And then width increases the maximum width of your whole thing by 1, which, again, you have your base levels that can go as wide as you want, and then you have width, and then width sets the maximum once you start getting higher in your pyramid. So practice means take any one of your choice, and special means that you can execute a special action instead of doing a skill upgrade. And then that is the fourth thing you may do on your turn, is you may take a special action. You only get 7 actions over the course of the 10 rounds, because you only have 7 stars with which to do the special actions.
Oh, the special actions cost these?
Yep.
Okay.
And when you do a special action, you put that in the region where you do the special action. And the special action is either recruit one Casteller, or take another move, or complete a local performance, which a local performance either means make something that matches the pyramid shown, or make a pyramid that utilizes the skills shown. So this one means you need to first have 2 width and 1 strength. And then you need to actually build a pyramid that demonstrates those. So you need a level that's 5 and a level where somebody's supporting somebody that they couldn't otherwise. And I believe there's a minimum height on those local performances as well. Let's see here. Must have at least as many levels as the point value. So in order to do this, it also has to be 5 tall. So those are the actions you can take. And then we get on to... So local performances, those are worth points at the end of the game when you collect them. And when you do a local performance, you also pick up any special tokens that were in the area when you started the local performance. But if you are doing the local performance and you put one down, that goes in after you collect everything, so you can't just...
Isn't there supposed to be something here?
I don't think so.
Isn't there point tokens that go here for taking this first?
Nope. Pretty empty.
Okay.
Let's see here. Placing with you go. I want to check and make sure I'm correct on the special action. You place the special action token after taking the special action. So if you're trying to collect one of these, it has to be there before you complete the local performance, and that will come in when I get to talking about endgame scoring. So the festival scoring. In order to participate in the festival, your pawn must be in that region. Your tower must have Castellers that match all the size tokens in that festival. So that first one, you must have a 7. When we get to the end, you're going to need a 3, 6, and a 10 just to qualify. And your tower must be at least 4 levels tall. Then when you score the tower by scoring 1 point for each level and 1 point for each of your guys that matches the numbers in the size tokens. The largest tower is going to win some points. And since there's only 2 players, the most we can have is if we're both competing, it can be 3 points for first place and 1 for second. There's no way we can have 3 people competing, and if you're all by yourself, you just get 1 point for showing up. And then we also distribute the available size tokens based on who has the most people of that size. So you collect those and you put them on your board in the region where you earn them, along with putting the prizes that you earned. And that's also where you put any of the special action tokens you earned. And that there's a scoring for that at the end of the game. And then you also mark off on the top, you mark off the single biggest tower you've made over the course of the game, and at the end of the game that will score as well. You don't score every tower, you just score the single biggest, which will likely be one of the ones at the end. Anyway, at the end of the game, it's your single best tower. the number of different regions you have markers in. There's a scoring table on here. It's not.
How do you get markers? Are those markers?
They are those markers. They are these markers, and they are these markers that you pick up when you do local performances.
Okay.
Again, you don't pick up your own marker for doing a local performance. You just pick up any of these that were left behind from previous special actions. And then for these number markers here, it's 2 points for the first marker of any given number you have, and then 1 point for duplicates. That's because if you have 10 guys of one number,
it's really easy.
It's easy to get the other two. So, and then the local performances are also points. Any other questions?
I think I'm ready to go.
Okay. So you are acting first. We will not make any changes to the board.
Okay, I think I will go here as my move. I will recruit these two. That seems like a good base to start with. Then I can train. Purple is currently balanced.
You have balance or special are the two you can do.
Oh, all regions. Yeah.
Again, the harder version of the game, you flip this spinner over and it says no region, and there's something that's just blocked out.
I will train balance. I have level 1 balance now.
Okay, I am deciding which one. Are you going to do a special action?
No. When do the guys refill?
Every other round.
Okay.
So C 3, 5, 7, 9 have the little plus on them.
Oh yes, I do see that now.
And they will always. I believe that I want to check if we purge them when we do that. No, we do not remove the existing guys. We only. I gotta check my math on this. We only fill them back up to where they started. Okay, I think that I'm gonna.
And which way does the wheel rotate?
I believe clockwise. I don't think it matters as long as we actually. Just
okay, which way are we going to rotate the wheel? How about I phrase it that way?
Clockwise.
Okay.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna go down here. You're in the better starting position because you could hop there, but then you're kind of abdicating being able to get back here, or at least you're going to make it very difficult. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to take the 2 7s, and then am I going to train? I'm going to take that 4 this turn. I'm just deciding whether I'm going to do it with the wheel or whether I'm going to do it with a star. Because I have a longer term plan here. And I think I'm gonna take base. Then I'm gonna drop a star here, and I'm gonna claim this 4.
Does that star go there or there?
It goes here.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we could pile them up there. Maybe that's the intent, but I never have.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna move here.
Let me check.
Wait, it rotates, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go first next turn. Let me triple check here as to whether maybe they actually do want me to put those stars over on the on those. So yeah, the purpose of these is actually to hold that. I can put it in the region. It doesn't like functionally change anything, but that's the purpose of that.
So the wheel rotates now, right?
Wheel rotates, and I take the flag. And we move on to round 2. This might go really fast in 2-player. I guess we'll see. I'm going first, so
that's right.
I don't know what you're doing. I think I am going to look at what this does. Not super enamored by that wheel at this moment. I'll go here. I'm gonna do these. And I am going to take mix, which is this one. And then I'm going to pass on doing the special action at this early juncture of the game.
Okay, I'm going to move here. I am going to take these two. And I am going to take balance again.
Okay, no special action? I'm not really going to harp on you to start using the special actions until round 4, at which point you better use one every turn, or otherwise you're wasting them.
I suppose that's true. I guess I will take this 6, because I do see a lot of 6s up there.
Alright, so this comes back to you, and if you can refill, you have the bag.
This bag is comically oversized.
It's actually got a lot of cardboard in it.
Still 3 in each, I'm assuming?
Yeah, they go up to a total of 3. And no feeling for better sizes.
I'm not.
I'm being silly.
Oh
man, we're going to run out of 10s.
You can put some back if you want.
No, that's
not... the problem is the little pieces kind of sink to the bottom of the bag.
I mean, another part of it is just that we have fewer pieces out than is typical. So now you kind of get into the situation where you can choose, do you want to take from the one you start on, or do you want to move first? So I'm going to clean everything up while you decide what you're doing. Because I want it photogenic, because we're on camera.
I'm going to move. I'm going to take these 2 10s. And then purple is in any action. No, special is I can recruit, I can move, or I can put on a performance. Is that what?
Yeah, that's okay. Just it. That means take a special action, but don't use a star. But you're doing that in lieu of taking an upgrade, and you only get the 10 upgrades over the course of the game. Otherwise, you can take with. Or you could have done balance again back before you left Montero.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I'll take wit.
And again, any special action token this round?
Probably not.
Okay.
Can you only use one around? I'm just
only one around, and you can use them 7 of the 10 rounds. Let's see here. No 5s out. No, there's 1 5. That whole 6-8 pyramid in Tarragona, that looks very difficult at this moment. Well, actually, you can get it. Well, yeah, you can get the 8, and you have all that balance available to you. It's gonna be easier for you than it is for me. I can slip an 8 in there.
Well, you have to be 4 tall, right? You said to do performances.
Yeah, there was a minimum height, wasn't there? performance. One page off. Yep, 4 tall. But I see you could go 10, 9, 2 10s, 2 9s, an 8, and a 6 and get that. Whereas if I'm going to do it, like, it's really hard for me to get that 6. You can put the 6 at the top. I'd have to put the 6 at the base, and it wouldn't really work out for me. So I'm probably just going to let that one go. And continue working on... Let me look at my... I need to look at what my abilities are here. If I'm in Villafranca, I can get balance. It's the same number of Castellers on a subsequent level. Strength comes up next region. That's the one that I might really actually need some work to do. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take the 7 and the 4. I do have this base level here, which gives me some amount of option here. And I think that I think I should have taken. I'm gonna have taken the balance while I was in Villafranca there. And then, do I want to use? I don't think I need to do an extra movement. There might be good reasons to. I kind of like the stuff that's hanging around in this part of the board at this moment, so I'm gonna take this 10. It's not super useful at this moment, but I have plans. And then I believe that's the end of, well, that was round 3, so we should be on to round 4. This turns, I receive a flag. And I'm going first. So first I'm gonna move into here. Am I gonna do that first? Tarragona is special, but I don't want to do a special action in Tarragona, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Val's is mix. What I want is the strength, so it doesn't matter where I do it. I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take strength. Just starting to actually, I'm gonna slide my board just a little bit closer because I'm starting to run out of room at level 1 because I have so many of these tokens. Then I am gonna spend another one of these over here because I want this 7. And I'm gonna set up a pyramid to execute in Val's.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna recruit the 10. And the 8. Then it's training time. I can train strength. I can train balance again. I will train strength because I see a lot of these have strength on it. I don't know if I'm getting too close. I might move my pyramid over here.
I do have the camera in somewhat tight.
Then I will use a special action to move. We're going to get a refill next turn.
Yep.
So I will use a special action to move here.
You do have a move next turn if that's where you intend to end up.
let's see. Let me. No, because I'd rather move out again. Oh, I suppose you have to move first.
You don't have to
do
move
these
first.
actions in any order? Yeah.
Yep.
In any order.
Just my question is, are you planning to actually do the performance in Tarragona? Because then you'd be leaving and spending a special action to come back, which you can do.
True.
Which you can do.
That's true. So,
I mean, that's perfectly legal. Just is it worth what you're paying?
Let me see what actions are coming up. So next round. How many rounds do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This 10.
6,
this is round
7.
4.
1, 2, 3. So there's only one. I'll just stay for now. I won't do a special action.
Then you can use them every subsequent turn from here on out.
I think that's my plan.
All right. So just to confirm, my tower is legal. I am using this. I'm getting this level with balance. I'm getting this level with strength. I have a tower that's 4 tall and has 5 level 7 guys in it. So that bumps me to 9 here. Could you hand me a bronze token out of there? They're small circles.
That's not it.
Keep that close. You're going to be banking for a little bit. There might be silvers at some point in the game. All right, this goes back. You can refill the bags if you wish, or refill the things from the bag. Or not.
Sorry, I was distracted.
I mean, if you're busy thinking, I will go and let you think. 6, 7, 9. Five, 6, 8. I agree that I do seem to be having more success drawing big numbers out of the bag than small ones. 4, 8, 10. Certainly not.
The small ones kind of sink to the bottom.
I mean,
kind of slip through your fingers.
I mean, I'm digging to the bottom. Anyway, you are going first.
Okay. I'm going to take the 8 and the 6. Balance. There's 2 levels of balance. I think that's legal. 1 balance. No, that'd be 3 balance. No, because 1 balance, 2 balance. So, and then I will move here. And then I will train.
We are on round 5. That's very important.
I will train balance 1 more time. And then I'm going to use a special action. That's in red.
Nope, that's in
pink. These 2 are kind of hard to tell apart. Pink.
This one.
This one. And I'm going to take this 10 with that special action.
Makes sense. Alright. What's in Val's is balance. Where am I thinking of ending up? I have some options here.
Also, my highest pyramid is 5. Wasn't there somewhere to track that, or no?
No, that's you need to take the pyramid to a performance and qualify.
Oh. Well, I'm about to do that.
Yes, but you haven't quite yet. Okay, I'm gonna take the 9 and the 6. I don't really need any more 7s for like the whole game here. If I do a mix, I probably need to make the pyramid look like this at this moment. Then I will move. Here's my guys I'm not using yet. At some point I will. Then I'm gonna move into Villafranca. Then I'm gonna practice. And when I practice in Villafranca, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be mix. I'm gonna take mix and give myself a second mix, which will let me change my pyramid to kind of look like this. Then I'm gonna spend a movement token, or a token, to come down and move there and get ready for round 6. And now we evaluate your tower. You're the only one competing, so you get the bronze.
I have
you
3 levels of balance, or of.
Yep.
So I can. This is a legal pyramid.
And that's the only thing you're relying on.
Yep. It's 5 tall and it has 4 thingies in it.
So your tower is 5 and 4 matching guys is 9. These and 1 bronze token all go into Tarragon. And now I get the flag. And we are on round 6. Game slowed down a little bit, but it's still going pretty fast.
That's fine. There's a couple other things I want to do tonight, so if we end a little early, that's fine.
So,
guys, don't refill this round.
Nope. Oh, this doesn't work at all. It's a 6 doesn't go with 7. 6 goes with 6 is separate. All right. 6 goes with 5. That's my problem there. Okay. Yeah, that'll change things up. But I'm gonna come down here, and since I have a desire to compete in this one, I'm gonna take 8. And I'm gonna take 8. Does 8 even matter to me? Does 1 even matter to me?
2 definitely matters because you need a 2 to qualify for that performance.
Yeah, no, I'm obviously I'm taking the 2. I'm just like, what do I?
What's your other one?
What am I gonna do in terms of a long-term play here? And honestly, just because the bag is being rude, I'm gonna take the 1. All right, out. Then I need balance here, and this is gonna be a really, really cruddy pyramid, but it's gonna. All right, so then I get to move. I get to train. I can train Villanova's strength. Villafranca is. Let's go to Villafranca, and then we'll train practice. And what do I want to do with practice? Well, one thing I can definitely do to make this higher is because I have 1 strength, I can do that. I think we're going to make another strength because what that'll let me do, that'll let me go like that. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to use a special token to move.
That goes
in
Villanova.
Yellow. I'm going to take the 9 for sure. But I actually think the 2 is probably better than the 10. And then I'm going to train mix.
All right, so I'm in Villafranca. My tower is worth 8 this time, which is fewer than 9. I still get a bronze. I do get a 6 and a 2. And I go over here in Villafranca. Use your flag. This turns. We are into round 7. balance. One down here, two up here. It might just be fewer of the lower numbers too, because they're at the top of the pyramid. Keep that in mind.
That's true.
I could confirm this in the manual. So you might leave your butt planted in Barcelona.
I'm probably going to leave my butt planted in Barcelona.
Or do a double move, one or the other.
Or what I'm actually probably going to do, and can I get...
I was looking to see if there was actually a Casteller count. Okay, I have 3 of these for 4 rounds, so I don't have to be too... I don't have to play too safe with them.
Two 3s over there. Four and 10 are both really good for me. I definitely want to end up in Barcelona, so I could move. Where's that special performance at? One, two, that's 6. Two.
Drat. I don't think I can do what I want to do.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna pick up the 8.
That completely wipes out even the remote possibility of me doing what I was thinking of doing.
I need the 5 and the 3, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But we'll take the 3. Then I am going to special move back to Barcelona. I need to decide where I want to train first. Yellow is mix. Barcelona is practice. What's practice? Is one of your choice?
Practice is it. Any upgrade.
Okay, so then I'll move back to Barcelona because it's... But then I got to decide which one I want, and I'm sort of looking at these special performances. 1 strength, 2 mix.
Yeah, I was looking at trying to get the special performance in Villanova, but I'm nowhere close. Before I abandoned that half of the board, basically.
I'm going to take mix, I think, because I have so many similar sized pieces. Okay, now I got to arrange myself for the performance, but I actually don't think I can do better than I'm... So I have 3 levels of balance. 1, 2.
So I'm going to complete a pyramid. I need to make a 6 tall pyramid.
10 and 4.
With mix that uses strength twice. That should be pretty easy. Alright, so I would like you to confirm my pyramid meets the requirements.
1 second. 1, 2, 3. 3 balance. Anyway.
So I am
what's going on?
I'm using 2 strength.
Which one? Point to the one.
Just you don't even need to do that. Just confirm that what I'm saying is not false.
Okay.
I'm using 1, 2 strength.
Yep.
I'm using base.
Yep.
And I'm using mix.
Yep.
It's 6 tall.
Yep.
So I claim this into Villafranca, which actually doesn't do anything, and I put a new one behind. But I do get 6 points at the end of the game, so I'd rather have got. I wanted to get one in Villanova, it just wasn't happening. Then who do I want to acquire? I think that I want to grab this 5, and I think I want to grab this 10. And then I can move, and I can research. Villafranca is special. If I move to Terrassa, let's say, I would get another strength. You know, let's see. Instead of using my star token, I'm going to have used that special. And then I'll just move, then I will move over to Terrassa. And I believe I'm just going to sit on these for the next couple of turns. So, or for the next turn. So we are now into evaluating the pyramid here.
Yep. I have 4s. I have 10. I have 6 total, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall.
As long as I'm just going to make sure, and all it's relying on is 2 strength. Your width is okay. It's relying on 2 strength.
It's relying on this.
Or it should say 2 balance.
So
3 balance, sorry.
2, 3.
And
I have a width of 4.
And then it doesn't rely on mixer strength. 13 there. And you get a bronze into Barcelona as well. Alright, we are on to round 8. Which is also in Barcelona. Beep boop. Okay, looking around here. Oh, then did I turn this?
I don't think so.
I did not. Have I been turning this correctly? Because if we've done... We must have missed it at one point, because it should be one further.
Okay, you can put it one further.
I'm just going to leave it. Whatever we messed up, we messed up.
Okay.
Let's see here. So where I am, I've got mix, I've got balance available. Barcelona is special. So I still can't get width. I haven't had the opportunity to get width for a while. Now looking at these, what would I like to take? Yeah, so yeah, again, I can take balance. Balance is probably what I'm going to be taking. Because I kind of am actually pretty decent in terms of strength. I don't really have a great way to get any more 5s or 3s. If I take balance. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Terrassa was mix. I already have 2 mix. Okay. So I think I'm just going to start by taking another balance. And then which guys do I want? Looking.
Are these triangle numbers for the number of regions or the number of numbers?
It's the number of regions you have markers in, but they aren't triangle numbers.
Okay.
Looking ahead, I think that what I want is going to be... Look at Barcelona here. I think that what I am going to want is I'm going to want the 9. And I have a 5, I have some 4s. I think that I am going to take... You have 2 6s. I think I'm going to take the 6. Then I'm going to step into Barcelona. Then I'm going to decide what to do with my special here, but I'm going to twiddle with my pyramid a bit first, because I might take... I'm deciding whether to try to grab 2 points out of Barcelona from the special action, or whether I want to do something a little different. I'm just looking around at what I have. Would I have been better off doing anything in Terrassa? No, because I can't get width. 2 point. I think that I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna complete this cheapie. Which I gotta have a mixer here, don't I? Here. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna complete this. And yeah, that's the end of my turn. Sorry if that was a little confused there. So what I need here is I need the 5 and the 3 in the tower by hook or by crook. That's going to be... I can save the mixing for later here. It'll be a mix and a balance if I do that, and that'll be my second balance. So definitely want to do that. That doesn't hurt anything. But I can't go any wider anywhere else. Anyway, it's been your turn for a bit.
You know. So I'm going to move into here.
Mix.
I suppose I'm only taking one. I should take and then move. I'm going to take a 10 and a 9. I think. Anyway, then I'm going to move here.
I have another mix. I do.
Take, move, train.
It does benefit me. Nope.
Train balance.
There we go.
Or I could train in Barcelona.
I got everybody into my pyramid.
I will train mix again.
Oh, no, I can't do that because I don't have any. I need
then
more base.
I am going to do a special performance here. And you can confirm that this pyramid is legal.
It doesn't use width. You need to put another 10 guy on the bottom.
There.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, it's excessive at that point. Okay, which region was that in? Was that in Barcelona?
That was in this one.
Terrassa. Okay, well, take that into Terrassa.
Well, this is the one I put there.
Oh, then don't take anything.
I'm assuming I just keep this for
Yep.
now.
It's points.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. All right. So then I have a 5. I have a 3. This is my base. I have 2 mixes. I'm not using any strength. I'm using 2 balance. So I have 6, 7, 8 points. This is still not my best tower, but I do complete these into Barcelona. All right, we refill. Get your flag. Two down here. 2 5s. 1 over here is a 4. Two in Barcelona. And then 1 more, or 2 more in Terrassa. We did get another 2 out.
Did we rotate it?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Oh.
I am going to practice a width. I am going to have a 4, 9. I am going to move here. I'm going to recruit a 5 and a 3. Then I'm going to use my special token to move back here. I have a 4, I have a 5, I have 9s.
Okay, I'm going to recruit these. Should be pretty obvious that I'm going to do that. Now I'm just deciding what my best recruit is.
And I'm going to readjust my pyramid because it's getting a little lopsided.
I can get one taller if I do base. If I do width, it doesn't. Width doesn't do a whole ton for me. But I need to get width at some point here.
That's the best I can do right now.
I'm gonna take a width.
Actually, I have 3 base, so I could do...
I'm gonna move to Terrassa.
1 base.
Then I have to go and make a...
3 base, yes.
Okay, I have another width here, but in order to...
Oh man, we might need a silver.
Oh, well, we're definitely gonna need a silver. That's not in question here. Balance 1. Alright, so I'm gonna try to qualify for this. I have a width on the second level. This is base. This is width. I have 1 mix, and I have 2 strength, causing the 6s to be above the 5s. And it's 6 tall. To get me the Terrassa token, I put my own token down. And then I have to go and rejigger my tower here, because this might not... Yeah. That is 2 balance. If I bring these down like this, and I do this, that doesn't actually change the relative value of my tower. I don't think it matters what I do with it. Okay, my tower's value is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Value is how many of the appropriate guys are in it?
Plus its height.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, goodbye to all of these. Ain't nobody getting them. And
Because we're tied?
We're tied.
Oh, so no one gets anything?
And strictly speaking, we each get silver. Not that it matters, because it's a wash.
Well, it counts for region.
The region thing, but it doesn't matter whether it's a silver or bronze. It's the same. Yeah, I don't think I have any way. I'm like, I really wish I had another way to just, like, if I had 1 more width, or if I had some more base, I could actually do that.
I'm assuming these are both at the same time.
Hold on. Let me adjust my tower slightly. Because I can do this, and I can get up to 14. Does that look legit?
Okay, so the only difference is I get a silver.
You get a silver, but I get this entire pile.
You mean I get a bronze?
You get a bronze. I keep my silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, once I realized that it was stupid to make this level wider than it needed to be. That was what I was missing. All right, 1 more crank. And the last round. So if I look at 10, 3, 6.
Do we refill on this?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I would prefer to do Mataro to Villafranca. That would be preferable to me in terms of getting tokens, because I've already been to Villafranca. But I'm looking for towers, and Mataro is going to be a easier tower for me to make for sure. So I'm definitely going to focus on that. 10, 6, and 3.
Is it my turn?
No, I go first in even numbered rounds because
Okay.
you went first in odd numbered rounds. So I'm gonna take the 10 and a 7. The 7 doesn't really matter, but the 10 is worth some stuff when I go to Montereau. This also comes out and gets cycled like that. I'm gonna step over here. I'm gonna go for 2 mix and a base, and this tower qualifies for 2 mix and a base. So I'm gonna take that, take all of these, and then this slides over there. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually own an 8, so I couldn't even qualify for Villet Franca if I wanted to.
I'm gonna move.
Similarly, you
I'm
don't
gonna
own a 1.
special action this one. And it's, oh, well, technically it's that, but I have a lot of
It's fine.
balance. So I take this one and put this one down.
Yep.
And I mean, I guess I can take a guy. It doesn't hurt.
That guy counts towards the objective if you can use him.
I don't think I can. Well, I can.
You have
I
strength.
have a strength, so I could.
You
do
aren't
that.
using any strength yet, so yeah.
And let's see, 1, 2, 3. If I could trade one more balance, that's actually probably the best I can do. All regions special. Montereau is.
Did I even
mixed.
take a ability?
I moved from. Probably not.
I don't think I did.
Okay, I'm gonna say I took I was here. I'm gonna say I took balance while I was there, so I have maxed out. That's not true.
I don't think
balance.
I also don't think I took an ability.
So this is my final pyramid.
Does
in all its glory.
Does another balance help me? I think it does. 3 balance.
3, 6.
I don't know that it does. I could do balance, I could do mix, or I could do special, but it's kind of, I can't retroactively do special, so I can do balance or I can do mix.
Balance, 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 balance.
It might not even matter. I might not get anything out of it. If I did another mix.
Yep, that's legal.
I'm taking a look to see if I can actually
I do
make
have one
any
more.
use out of this.
I could put one more 8 here too. Not that it matters too much.
I'm just trying to see if any of these actually help me at all. The balance lets me slip the 5 in there. Another mix is not of any value to me. So, assuming I didn't have it, I'm just going to take another balance, but it doesn't. Well, actually, yeah, I would need another. Am I even using strength? I'm not using strength. Which means, yes, okay. I can see why that would be. Yeah, flipping that up would not be super useful. I have another mix, but that would consume my balance there. I don't think it matters. I don't think I can do any better than this. So for Montereau, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. I've got 15 in Montereau. I don't see any way I can improve that, which kind of hurts. I'm like, one of those abilities should be able to help me.
Okay.
And I threw away the special.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
And I need a bronze.
Okay, end of game scoring?
Yep, so
I don't
starting from these, I have 12, 14. I have 19 more points in these, so that's 20 from here.
I just have 8.
8.
That's where you're gonna win, is the special performances.
And let me make sure I actually cover everything. So
Plus
best
you
tower.
have one more region.
Regions, I have 7 region points.
I have 5 region points.
We did local performances, earned prizes. So now that those are done, you can take all these markers off and kind of sort them up.
So what do we all get?
Ignore the number. Skip them. Just get the medals for now.
What about the stars?
Stars are done. They don't do anything else. I have 7 points in medals.
I have 3, 4, 5, 6 points in medals.
6 points in medals. Let's just get there. Then your numbers. 2 for each unique and 1 for any dupes. 7. 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
6. Yep, that's 12.
And that's it.
That's it.
I think the local performances is where you got me.
Let's see. Yeah, about 8 to my 6, 12, 19. So I made 11 on you, so 63, 52. It wasn't quite all of it, but it was a lot of it.
It was most of it.
I actually had a really nice collection.
That plays better in 2-player than I was expecting.
We did literally only see one of the number 1 Castellers the whole game. That's a little weird.
I think the problem is they sink to the bottom of the bag a little bit. I know they are supposed to be rarer. That's a hard word to say. Rarer.
I mean, they're in there.
But when you grab them, like they're so small, they kind of slip through your fingers.
There aren't. I think there's fewer of them though. Just because at the top you need fewer of them. But that's why nobody wanted to go for that. I didn't have an 8, which actually getting an 8 shouldn't have been hard. I just never did it. But you never got a 1 because I got the only 1.
Yep.
But I also don't think that's what slowed you down or anything.
No.
Especially if we were playing the full game and we had all the numbers out there, then ones might have been more.
I think my big mistake was I got a lot of this, and that wasn't on any of these, so it didn't really synergize well with that.
I missed out on several of those because I couldn't get width for when I needed it. I was gonna hop into Villanova and try to get one of these, but I didn't. I needed width or a second base for that. I needed 2 width for that. That's where we ended up.
That was fun though. I enjoyed that game.